The Night After Christmas by Anne P. L. Field. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Jan McGillivray. 'Twas the night after Christmas in Santa Claus Land, and to rest from his labors St. Nicholas planned. The reindeer were turned out to pasture, and all the 10,000 assistants discharged till the fall. The furry greatcoat was laid safely away, with the boots and the cap with its tassels so gay, and toasting his toes by a merry wood fire, what more could a weary old Santa desire? So he puffed at his pipe, and remarked to his wife, "This amply makes up for my strenuous life. From climbing down chimneys my legs fairly ache, but it's well worth the while for the dear children's sake. I'd bruise every bone in my body to see the darlings delight in a gift-laden tree." Just then came a sound like a telephone bell, though why they should have such a thing I can't tell. Saint Nick gave a snort and exclaimed in a rage, "Bad luck to inventions of this modern age!" He grabbed the receiver. His face wore a frown as he roared in the mouthpiece, "I will not come down to exchange any toys like an up-to-date store. Ring off! I'll not listen to anything more." Then he settled himself by the comforting blaze and waxed reminiscent of halcyon days when children were happy with simplest of toys, a doll for the girls and a drum for the boys. But again came that noisy disturber of peace, the telephone bell. Would the sound never cease? "Run and answer it, wife. All my patience has fled. If they keep this thing up I shall wish I were dead. I have worked night and day the best part of a year to supply all the children, and what do I hear? A boy who declares he received roller skates when he wanted a gun, and a cross girl who states that she asked for a new Victor talking machine, and I brought her a sled so she thinks I am mean." Poor St. Nicholas looked just the picture of woe. He needed some auto-suggestion, you know, to make him think things were all coming out right, for he didn't get one wink of slumber that night. The telephone wire was kept sizzling hot by children disgusted with presents they'd got, and when the bright sun showed its face in the sky, the Santa Claus family were ready to cry. Just then something happened, a way of escape, though it came in the funniest possible shape. An aeronaut, sorely in need of a meal, descended for breakfast. It seemed quite ideal. For the end of it was, he invited his host out to try the balloon, of whose speed he could boast. Saint Nick, who was nothing if not a good sport, was delighted to go, and as quick as a thought climbed into the car for a flight in the air. "No telephone bells can disturb me up there. And wife, if it suits me I'll count it no crime to stay up till ready for next Christmas time." Thus saying, he sailed in the giant balloon, and I fear that he will not return very soon. Now, when you ask Central for Santa Claus Land, she'll say "Discontinued," and you'll understand. End of The Night After Christmas by Anne P. L. Field.